5:16 is the time here on the Chron 4 Morning News, and most people have today off as a holiday, giving them a 4-day week. One Bay Area tech company has actually implemented a shorter 4-day work week permanently and wants to inspire other companies to do the very same thing. Chron 4's Sara Stinson has the story.
At the start of the pandemic, companies across the country had to adapt quickly and allow their employees to work from home, like I'm doing right now. Well, a tech company in San Francisco is taking it a step further by implementing a permanent 4-day work week.
It's not about trying to cram 5 days of work into 4 days. It really is about transforming how you work fundamentally and really ruthlessly prioritizing, spending your time on the most important, impactful things.
Bolt is a one-click technology for people to use while shopping online.
Bolt is the first checkout experience platform on the market.
The tech company has 550 employees. The CEO, Ryan Breslow, launched a pilot program at the end of 2021 to see if a 4-day work week could be done successfully.
We asked employees, should we continue this? You know, it was a pilot after all. And 94% of the employees said, absolutely, let's keep it going.
It went into effect January of this year. 86% of the company says they feel more productive.
It's easier to have those conversations about, do we really need to jump on a phone for an hour? Do we need to have a Zoom call about that? Or can we just kind of go back and forth in maybe 5 minutes on a Slack?
There are dozens of companies across the country trying out a 4-day work week as a trial. This is even being discussed in Washington, with 100 lawmakers backing new legislation that would reduce the modern-day work week from 40 hours down to 32. The bill would not eliminate 5-day work weeks altogether, but require employers to offer employees overtime after 32 hours.
I do think it's important, though, to really make sure that companies have flexibility in how it's applied. Not all types of work is the same. So I think we're going to have different models out there that start to surface that people can leverage.
The pandemic has made it extremely hard for companies to retain and find employees. Supporters of a 4-day work week say this could help solve that problem. And that's proving to be true at Bolt.
I'm getting LinkedIn requests, people asking if we're hiring. So it's definitely something that I think is going to be putting some pressure on other companies to try to at least give it a shot.
As for the legislation in D.C., it hasn't moved forward since it was first introduced in July. But the people who work at Bolt believe this could be a trend we'll start to see among companies in the Bay Area. Reporting in San Francisco, Sara Stinson, back to you.